London staged the biggest sporting celebration in British history as up to 750,000 people poured into the capital to see England's rugby union heroes parade the World Cup through the city centre. Their open-top bus procession drove through Marble Arch at the start of the parade, an honour usually reserved for the royal family, who they later met at Buckingham Palace. Fans, many draped in the red and white flag of St George, braved bitter cold to catch a glimpse of the players as they rode through the heart of the city. Thousands lined the route, some climbing trees to get a better view. The biggest cheers were reserved for coach Clive Woodward, who is tipped to receive a knighthood in the forthcoming New Year's honours list, and fly half Johnny Wilkinson, who scored the winning points in the final. Wilkinson received one written proposal from a female fan cheering from a balcony amid celebrations which surpassed even those in 1966 when England won the Soccer World Cup. The buses, named Sweet Chariots for the day, stopped in Trafalgar Square, the epicentre of London celebrations, to display the trophy to a huge crowd which sang Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, the popular anthem of English rugby union. England's victory has sparked an outpouring of national pride in a country which has grown all too accustomed to sporting failure in recent years. But Woodward was keeping a sense of perspective despite the massive celebrations, saying his thoughts were now on the campaign for the next World Cup to be held in France in 2007. Team captain Martin Johnson, who proudly brandished the trophy to the Trafalgar Square crowd, said the experience of being a World Cup winner was slightly surreal. Later, the players arrived at Buckingham Palace to meet Queen Elizabeth. Woodward and Johnson showed the trophy to the Queen, who joked it was still undamaged after travelling so far from Australia. One of England's most fervent fans at their matches was Prince Harry, who was not at the reception, but his elder brother William met the players' officials, stopping to chat to Wilkinson. Next stop on the day of celebrations, a champagne reception hosted by Prime Minister Tony Blair at number 10 Downing Street. England's victorious rugby team have been entertained by Prime Minister Tony Blair at a reception at his official home. The players and officials of the England team had only time for a brief rest after leaving Buckingham Palace, where they had been received by Queen Elizabeth, before journeying to Downing Street. Once again, the team was feted by Prime Minister Tony Blair at a reception in their honour. Jason Leonard led the way, once again brandishing the Rugby World Cup, followed by fly half Johnny Wilkinson. Among those attending the reception were Defence Secretary Jeff Hoon, Baroness Amos, the International Development Secretary, and Tessa Jowl, who has responsibilities for both culture and sport. It was quite a day and a night of celebrations for this hugely successful Rugby World Cup team. And let's face it, it's been a while, so who knows how long the celebrations will continue.